Did you know that you can automatically follow up with customers using AI with one simple setting in HighLevel? Let me show you how it works. We all love our HighLevel AI agents, especially our conversation AI agent, which allows us to talk with our customers over SMS and live chat on our website using AI. Well, we can turn on this incredibly powerful feature by navigating to conversation AI under our AI bots, selecting a bot like an appointment booking bot that needs to automatically follow up with our customers, and then under bot goals, we can scroll down to set up our actions and select the action auto follow-up, which will allow the bot to automatically follow up with the contact when a specific condition is met. Within our action, we have 3 pre-built auto follow-up sequences, one for when the contact has stopped replying, one for when the contact is busy, and one for when the contact has requested a time. In each one of these actions, we have 2 options to either let the AI send the message, which we can activate by clicking this checkbox, or by triggering a workflow. So if we want the AI to automatically follow up with a customer, but with, let's say, a specific message, we can use trigger workflow and then build a workflow to trigger instead of letting the AI send the message. But if we want to let the AI send the message, we can leave this checked. And if we want to turn this off, we can enter a custom message here using custom values. So if it's not something incredibly complicated and we want to ensure that it's sending the exact same message every time when it's running this sequence, we can use this rather than having to build a workflow. Enabling the scenario for when the contact has stopped replying is one of the best use cases for this. So that way, whenever somebody has stopped replying to your AI, it will immediately reach out to them after the designated time period that we can designate here between minutes, hours, and days, and it can reach out with its own custom message, or we can enter a message ourselves, or we can trigger a workflow to do more complex actions like tagging or sending emails. Now we can turn on each one of these sequences individually by turning on enable scenario and then clicking save, and then you'll see that that sequence has been turned on. Just make sure for the contact stopped replying sequence, you set your follow-up time. You can also add a second follow-up if they don't respond to the first one. Then for the contact is busy sequence, make sure you set up again the time for it to wait until it responds to the contact. And then for contact requested, you can configure your multiple follow-ups here by clicking add follow-up. And this is just going to reach out to the contact at the requested time. So let's say a contact says, reach out to me at 2 p.m. tomorrow, then that's when it will reach out to them. And then it can do the second follow-up after the contact requested time. So if it sends a message at 2 p.m. the next day, the contact doesn't respond, then it will send another message 15 minutes later. For each one of these, we can add multiple follow-ups with a max of 5 follow-ups. We just need to configure whether we want the AI to send the message, trigger a workflow, as well as the time for each one of these. And of course, when we're done, make sure to enable the scenario and then click save. We can also navigate to follow-up settings by clicking follow-up settings in the bottom left-hand side, which will give us the ability to turn on working hours for the follow-up. So let's say, for example, we want the AI to follow up after 15 minutes have passed when the contact has stopped replying. But let's say this happens at 5 p.m. Well, with this setting, then it will wait until 8 a.m. the next day rather than messaging the contact after business hours. So that's how follow-up hours work. And additionally, we can turn on dynamic channel switching, which can ensure that our follow-ups can continue even if a contact becomes inactive on a specific channel. So if live chat becomes inactive due to no response, then the AI can follow up via SMS, provided a phone number exists. Similarly, on Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp, if there's no response on one platform, it can dynamically switch to another platform, which is really exciting. This is especially helpful if you have, let's say, a live chat and the customer leaves the website, so they're not going to respond to the website, but they've given their phone number, then it will automatically follow up with them via SMS rather than continuing to message on the live chat where they're not going to get a response. And of course, when we're done with all of this, we can click save, and then we will be good to go with this action. This is a super exciting feature that I hope you get to use. If you don't see this feature, be sure to navigate to settings, then to labs in order to enable this feature so you can get access to automatic follow-ups using Conversation AI. This is an incredibly powerful part of Conversation AI that I hope you can get lots of use out of. But if you have any questions, feel free to navigate to the rest of the blog below, and thank you for watching.